Stop the presses. I was having a bit of a brainstorm. I used to run this thing called Build and Race, where people would build a car and then we would go do a race, and then I moved it to doing it for streaming for a little bit. And I was having a little bit of a thought the other day. Old F1 cars were only allowed to be like 1.5 liters large, so then they could be in the supercharged category. And I was really struggling to make a decent amount of power from a 4-cylinder, considering that that's what people use to make the cars. Sometimes. So, it got me thinking, I could do a build and race again, but then get people to submit just the engines, and I could do a little bit of a test there, because a lot of the times teams would just, it was a grassroots sort of racing thing. They would make their vehicles and then they'll be like, okay, let's get an engine from somewhere, because making a car, easy. Making an engine, incredibly complicated. So I thought, why not just make them into things? And then it got me thinking, if I was to set this up right, people would be able to just export a car from automation. I could have the same vehicle, and then I could easily just go into the parts selector and select their engines, considering that's a thing that you can kind of do already. This has 2 variations of engines. So we've got like the 5-liter, oh wait, no, actually there's even another one as well. But I would have to set this up in a very specific way in how they would export it. Unfortunately, there's no way to export just the engine, but if we say, for instance, to go into a car, we go into the export area. All I'd have to do is make sure that the car name is the same. Mod name can be whatever the hell they want, but this is all I would need. In the BeamNG directory, you've got all of the cars here, and then inside of the cars, you go in, you got your vehicles, and then this is the, hold on, the car name that we're changing to put in here. Then everything that's inside of that directory will always be available to any zip folder that has that name with any of these sorts of things. Let's say, for instance, we got the hopper, we go on vehicles, hopper, and then everything in here. Then if we open up the Pikes hopper mod that I have vehicles, hopper, and then everything that I put into this mod folder gets read as if it was inside of the original vehicle. So, what if there was like a common directory where they don't have to be for each individual vehicle, but they could all just like go, hey, for this one thing that happens everywhere, we're just gonna grab it from here. So then they don't have to have the thing like multiple different times. Well, actually they do that already. Here is the common zip folder, vehicles and common. Now, I didn't, like, this is a very simple idea, and I think this is the big thing. I think I can do a bit of an exploit here that won't go against any of the rules of what the BeamNG devs have for their repository, but I think I can make a mod get rejected specifically without modifying any of the files. And that is to go in and change this car name in the exporter to common. So then every automation car is going to have this vehicle's parts available in it. And I just want to give it a try, and then we can all together see whether this is going to get denied on the BeamNG repository for being problematic, because there's going to be so many things that this could conflict with or cause issues with. I want to try it out. I also went in and told my editor about this, and this is all I had to say. I didn't have to say much, and he was like, he instantly knew what I was talking about. I was like, surely that's not going to work. Just give it a try. Video ideas, new car model. For this test, basically I want to see if an engine can go into the wrong sort of vehicle. So we're gonna have to pick like a really big mid-engine area vehicle. Oh, this is a terrible idea and I love it. Okay, huge bus. There's a 10 meter. There's a 9.4. There's a lot of buses here. This is a terrible idea. None of this matters. I'm not going to be using it. My God, look at that. That is insane. Monocoque steel, mid longitudinal. Yeah, this is going to be a very mid vehicle. Creating a new engine, biggest one possible. Yes, okay, 21 liters. This thing is probably going to rip itself to shreds in just the editor itself. High quality. Imagine this going into like a small economy car. And also being in the wrong place. All right, how much power can we make from this beast? Also, nitromethane, just because. Well, it seems that we're limited on durability of engine parts, so 3,500-ish kilowatts, drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, doesn't really matter. Continuous, actually, continuous is better. Let's go manual, and then just some basic suspension. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, moving on to export car, and this is where the trick comes in. All I'm gonna do is change this to common. Nope. There we go. I swear I know how to use a keyboard. And export car. Now we launch into BeamNG. Me making this kind of widely known is probably going to cause lots of problems for the devs. Now, let's just make sure that our Bussy McBus face works. Perfect. Drives and everything. This is mid-engine, right? Yep, I see the engine in there. Perfect. Okay, that's our bus. Let's give this a try, shall we? I don't exactly have like small cars, but you know what? This one's a little bit small. Let's bring it out. Now, let's see if this has worked. Engine, family 21.7 nitromethane, double overhead cam, 16 valve engine. Where is it? Where's the engine? Wait, what? Is it in the same that's not right. That's only the V12 that came in this car by default. This is just some car I was making, by the way, nothing particularly important there. What if we go to nodes? Can I see the engine? No? All right, well, there's some extra things we gotta watch out for here. Bussy McFuss face engine structure. Ho, ho, ho! That is unhappy. Then under engine mesh, we've also got the Bussy McBus face thing to have. Oh, it is very unhappy. I think it's like a weight difference thing, just tearing this vehicle apart, because that's like 8 tons and this is meant to be like less than 1 ton. So let's quickly pause, refresh. That's funny. I love it. And I think the fact that it's so far back is causing so much of the issue. So let's turn off all of those things, slow the game down to like, let's go 50 times slower, unpause. So there's a weight difference issue that it has not worked out quite the way I'd hoped it would. That is causing it to completely explode itself to bits. But we have another option. So let's pause, do that. Then we have under tuning menu, there should be like an engine movement thing, except I'm not seeing it in here. I think they may have moved this to advanced tuning parameters. Why is there 2? You know what? One of the advanced tuning parameters is for this, and the other one is for this. And I don't know which one is for tuning the bus or not. Let's just go with that. That should, how's that work out? Nope, changes nothing. All right, engine offset section. Here we go, engine offset wide. Let's try to put it in the middle and see if that helps. Oh, yes, that's what we like to see. Let's keep going. 3 and a bit meters. Oh, so close. The exhaust is also like, that's what the exhaust is. Why is this like tripping out like that? I don't understand. Let's refresh quickly. Then move this engine even further forwards. And then unpause. Oh, it's still too heavy. It collapses the car, but at least it doesn't have the leverage of it hanging over the back. And speed up. Damn it, engine brakes instantly. Okay, we can cheat a little bit. I didn't want to do this, but let's go into, nope, that's not what I want. Engine structure. Oh, I can't not have an engine structure. You know what, let's give it the normal engine structure. It won't break anymore. Engine is in the wrong place. Oh, wait, no, hold on. The visual mesh stays. Okay, that works. Kind of, it's jiggling weirdly. And now, perfect. It's just burning out instantly. It doesn't even know what to do. Why? It won't even accelerate. Like, okay, so you can see my throttle down there in the bottom left. 1%. Nope. 2%. Hey, there we go. Like 1-ish% is good. What, 3%? 4% is too much. It does have some like cross flies. At like 4%, this thing just becomes completely busted. I think we need to get rid of that exhaust. That is not working for us. So we're just gonna go in and turn it off. But wait, oh, okay. The physical engine has moved over to here. The visual engine is back here. Well, that's a problem, because if we reset the engine position and hit apply, yeah, okay, the visual mesh, They used to have like a visual and a physical mesh offset option. That's disappointing. So if you want to do this, you're going to want to make sure that the engine is in the right place so this doesn't have, you know, this problem. Oh, that wheel's in. Hey, that has helped us out a lot more. Oh God. Yep. Okay. It looks like I've just got an engine out the back. I could easily fit in a much bigger engine. You know what? Hold on. Let me show you an example. I'm gonna take like 20 minutes. I'll be back in a bit.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so I spent a little bit of time. Here's an old retro kind of recreation car thingy that I made quite a while ago. It's just a lot of fun, very small. Hopefully these parts will use the updated nomenclature for part slots. We'll give it a try. But on the automation side, we've gone with a similar body size layout. The engine still sits right there. It's big, it's massive, creating a very leisurely 6,000 kilowatts. This thing has big turbo. Big turbo. Now, you may be thinking, why create such a torque thing? Well, that's because I had to really stifle the low end, otherwise it creates too much torque and just blows the engine. It struggles to exist as it is. So that's what we've done there. Now let's go to the magical export area. Call this common, because I'm not going to use anything other than maybe the suspension, maybe the wheels and tires. I'm going to try putting those over as well, and then the big ass engine. Then over here, Control L to reload the lure. Then if we go Control, oh, you know what? It's probably not available yet, but let's have a look. Well, no, that's the bus engine. That's unfortunate. Let's see what the engine is called. Slightly bigger is what it's called. Engine. Oh no, slightly bigger is there. Okay, perfect. Well, with these little piddly tires, probably the wrong transmission. Let's see how it goes. Okay, yep, it's got the front engine transmission. Jesus Christ. That is insane. And it just listen to the engine. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. I'm surprised it handles as good as it does. The traction control is working overtime. It's struggling so hard. Okay, let's turn ESC off, and there we go. You can see the entire car just kind of tilt a little bit. Burnouts for goddamn days. This one works a little bit more, and whenever I accelerate, it just pulls the car straight because it's just doing burnouts instantly. Like, got a little bit of turn, and then just straightens out the car every single time I accelerate. That's funny. Okay, let's put on a better transmission. Got upgrade 6-speed sequential transmission. Then what about the transcat? No, still got the front wheel drive. Let's just go that one. Differential back to race rear differential. I don't know why there's not just a normal differential. That's weird. Now when I accelerate, there we go. We've upgraded that little engine inside of there. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's do some more upgrades. We got the suspension in there. Mark, let's go upgrade front suspension. Upgrades, that's already on. Front brakes, front hubs, automation exported, front I'm not sure about that. Muck wheel, here we go. Upgrade tires and wheels. That's a thing. I have suspension offset Z. I do. Let's take away like 0.5 meter. And if we hit apply, that should move all the suspension down a bit. Okay, sure. Why not? That's exactly, yep. I didn't think. God, I feel like my mum. That's the problem. You didn't think. Oh my God. The trauma, the absolute trauma. This thing is just absolute insanity. Oh, I think the old wheels and tires worked a lot better, but this is such a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail right there. Goddamn. I suppose really the only logical thing to do is now to take it around for a hot lap, because I mean, why wouldn't you? Oh god, the wheels are bugging out. They don't like the amount of traction we got with the amount of torque we have. Jesus. Oh my god. Just please drive. Nope. Nope. Left. Forwards. Come on! It's like the short wheelbase hasn't done us any favors. Okay, come on, go. There we go. Oh, I think it needs better brakes because those brakes are no good. We got the traction control on though to help save us. This is atrocious. Okay, let's put the wheels back to the normal ones. Less traction, but at least it's not gonna be horrible. Okay, it's already instantly so much more controllable. The less traction, the less jank it is. Oh, okay. Braking and handling, not great. This is set up for front-wheel drive. Come on, go. And accelerate. Oh, it's struggling to not spin those wheels. It really wants to. You could also use this to upgrade any car to all-wheel drive. Great. That's full throttle. Stability control is just like, what do you want me to do? What do you want from me? Oh my god, what should I call this video? I'm thinking something like, this one little trick, dentists will hate him. Just, I don't know. This is so stupid. And I love it. And the BeamNG devs are probably not going to approve this mod because it's putting things into the common directory. Even though I have not done any modification, this is straight out of automation, or I've not done anything illegal. The illegal Lego mod. But like, oh, automation. Oh, it doesn't like to handle. Yeah, no, there we go. Oh, just, nope, drive in a straight line, please. This thing gets into full tank slappers way too hard. Oh, hello. That stability control is working goddamn overtime right now. Oh, I think I need a supercomputer just to be able to handle this amount of power through these really basic economy tires. Oh, brakes have gone. I didn't do the upgrade brakes. Stability control is just like, nah, you get none of this. Fantastic. It still doesn't know what to do. It's like, yeah, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Ah, oh, there we go. This is the dumbest thing in the world. Okay, there we go. And 6,000 horsepower is good for a 2-minute and 10-second lap. That's ridiculous. That's so dumb. I love it. It's not very often you'll find me being so self-congratulatory like this. Really just patting myself on the back and just loving the absolute shitfest that I just made for myself. I love this. This is a stupid idea. The BeamNG devs are gonna like facepalm. The mod's not gonna get approved, but I just wanted to show you guys something that was a little bit cool. Actually does have a practical use, but unfortunately I think it's just one of those things where the BeamNG devs are like, this is gonna cause too many conflicts with other people's mods, then they're gonna complain to those people that made that mod, say, hey, this thing is doing weird things. Just stuff like that. You don't want that. I love this thing. I think this is so great. But that's basically it. A very short video today. Hopefully it's long enough to get mid-roll ads, because I want to squeeze you all for that ad revenue. I don't know why I'm so hype about this, but it's just really doing it for me. But for now, I would like to thank my channel members, and that specifically includes the Rogue Tick, the Crayon Priest. For everyone else, though, I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.